Everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do a first impression and review on the Burt makeup line. My local Walmart had it, so I picked up as much as I could. I don't have every shade or anything like that. I just got things to do a first impression and first face. So that's why you guys are so close. So we're going to start off with the eyes first, and I'll just go that way. I'll review each single thing I got. The first thing I got was the Burt's Bees eyeshadow palette. It's 1510 in Blooming Desert, and here's what the packaging looks like. The packaging is pretty cute. It's like a honeycomb. You get 3 shadows, base or transition all over the lid, and then maybe a darkening for the eye. They don't have any at my Walmart. I did not see any like primers for your eyes, so we're gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna use my Urban Decay Eyeliner to prime my eyes. And then of course they don't have any brushes either, so I'm just going to use brushes out of my collection to do that. They had 2 other palettes, and this is the only one that was like the most colorful. The other ones were kind of neutrals, so it's not, they didn't come out the line that's over the top, like in your face with colors. It's more or less for that everyday girl that needs something for work, just a nice neutral, or you're just down to earth anyways and you just want neutral tone eyeshadows. So that's what they had. But I do like the packaging. It's pretty cute, little honeycomb. So to set our eyes, we are going to take, I'm trying to find it, I like this at Cosmetics brush number 104. It's pretty fluffy. That's what I like. And I'm just going to dip into that really, really, really light color right here. This nice setting transition color. And that's what I'm going to set the lid with. Tap off your excess. These run $9 a piece for, well, 10 with tax. But these run $10, and you only get the 3 shadows, but apparently it's made with bamboo, so maybe that's why it's so expensive. And it's Burt's Bees. They're all about being natural. So, and then we're also going to see if my skin has any reactions to anything, because I have sensitive enough skin that a lot of foundations I react to, and it sucks. Okay, so after setting the eyes, let's go in with this really, really dark shade. It doesn't tell you the shades. So we're going to go in with this really dark shade. Just a little bit up in the crease. We're not going to go too crazy or anything. This is just going to be a subtle look. And then we'll go in with the red and kind of put that on the center. I'm trying to find a blendy brush. Here we go. This is the Sigma E40. It's a tapered blending. And then after we get done, I'll swatch them, because there's 2 shimmers. Maybe it's about 3 shimmers. I don't know. I can't really see. Like the transitions are very, very light shimmer. Look at that. It's actually really pretty. It's going on very smooth. It's not too patchy or anything. This is actually pretty good. So we'll go to the other eye. Something on my eye. It's like leftover makeup or something. Nope, it's gone. Never mind. Just kind of pop that right in there. And then we'll do swatches of them. And let's just pop that, we'll pop that red on the lid. Let's deepen up our inner V, our little outer V, excuse me. With the brown. This is something that I think would be a good idea for if you're in a rush and you got up late. I think this would be great. Just for the simple fact, it's 3 colors, it's simple to work with, and you're not having to go, what brown do I want today? Or what cream do I want today? It's simple. Then the next, we're going to take a Wet n Wild. Now, I painted my handles with nail polish, but it's Wet n Wild, this little guy, their shadow brush, and we're just going to pick up that red. And we're going to set that red on the lid. So right off the bat with the red, I usually do a tapping motion with shimmers. It's really not coming off. So time for Fix Plus. I mean, this would be nice. I mean, I'm getting a decent amount of color, but also if you're not a girl that's all into those loud, obnoxious colors on your lid, this would work for you. But here, this is the result so far. I like it. It's not too bad. Do I wish it was more sparkly? Absolutely. But I get why they didn't make it. Because if you're a minimalistic girl, you don't need all the sparkle. I get it. And if you don't like all the sparkle, this might be up your alley. Alright, so let's go ahead and do swatches. We will do, I'll swatch them the best I can in order. So the first one we're going to swatch. Of course, I guess I should show my swatching. Because on YouTube, this is a big deal now. Okay, so we'll do the brown first. Lay that down. Look at that. That's actually pretty pretty. I mean, it's on my eyes pretty. The next one we'll do is the red. Look at that red. See how it has like a subtle shimmer? The brown has a subtle, but you really can't see it. And then the last one we'll do is the white. Now, the white has a subtle shimmer in it as well. But you really can't tell too much on the eye. For fun, let's go in with that red, and we'll take it on our finger and then put it on our eye. Oh yeah, that works a lot better. Look at that. Do the same thing for this eye, even the eyes out. Even them girls out. Okay. And then we'll take that brown, which is kind of like a gold, and I'll just tap that on the outer corner. There. That's not too bad. Okay. So, not bad. Not my favorite, but not bad. The next thing we're going to move on to is the foundation. They have a liquid foundation. And they have a very select shade range, which sucks for a lot of people. I got the lightest it could go, and I got it in the shade Porcelain, and that's 1005. So here's their packaging. Look at the cap. It has like a little honeycomb. But here's the packaging. You get 1 fluid ounce in here, and it's a pump. Not many drugstore have pump that are actually good pumps, but I was really surprised that they came out with the pump. The foundation's going to run you about $15. So we're going to try it. I didn't see a primer, so I'm going to prime with my stuff today. I'm going to do the Urban Decay Optical Illusion. That's the primer I've been liking lately. So we're going to use it. I prefer this primer. I know it's like a pore filler a little bit, but I actually prefer it because it feels really good on my dry skin because it has argan oil in it. So if you're oily, you might hate this because of the oil that's in it. That's not too bad. I forgot to mention, half the face is going to be with a sponge. The other half of my face is going to be with a brush. I forgot to say that. So, right off the bat, it does have a smell, but it's not a chemical smell. If you've ever smelled bamboo, it smells like bamboo and honey. It smells like bamboo and honey. I'm going to do another pump for the sponge. That's exactly what it smells like. It smells like bamboo and honey. Drag it down my neck. That's not too bad. I mean, you can see the coverage. Like, sponge, nothing. This has nothing on it, and you can see a difference. Like, I'm white. You can see it. 2 pumps for brush. And, I mean, you can tell right here, it's red. You can see my rosacea peeking through. The segment brush I'm using is the Flat Kabuki. It's a F80. This is by far my favorite foundation brush. I don't really use brushes all too much, but when I do, I gravitate towards this guy. I do have a couple of other ones, but I really like the Flat Kabuki the best. I also noticed they did not have concealer when I was there picking all this up. So we're not going to put concealer on today. Drag it down the neck. So what I'm noticing is in here, it's more sunk into my pores. Over here, it's just kind of laying on top. Maybe we do a little swirly action. And see, I'm noticing right here, I clung to a dry patch using the brush right there. That's not cool. Let's try to build it up a little bit more. Now, mind you, this is only 2 pumps on each side. But I can tell you, I think I like the sponge side better because it's more even. Where over here you can see it's just clinging to all the dry patches. And you can still see my redness. Over here you really can't see any dry patches. Over here you can see how it's clinging and it's coming off my nose. Coming off my nose is a big deal. I hate that. And up here, it's clinging. So let's switch to sponge real quick. A simple fact. Let's try to build it up. Let's see what the buildability is for it. Laying on top of each other. We'll just go on this side with the sponge first, since that's the side we did first. Kind of clean up my under eye as I go. Okay, so what I'm not liking is no matter what, it is taking the foundation off. I don't like that. Let's go to the brush side and try to make it a little bit better. See, y'all, can you guys see that? So with the sponge, it's like once it's down, it's down. It doesn't want to build. That's a problem. So no matter what on my cheeks, my redness is going to show today because it's not going to build. And it feels kind of drying now. Where some foundations you put, it doesn't dry right away. This feels like it's drying already. Don't know if I like that. And what I have noticed too is that my skin, like where my rosacea is, like right in here, a little bit down here, is actually kind of starting to tingle, which usually means it's going to burn. So that's fantastic. We're just going to move on, see what happens. The next thing I got was their mattifying powder foundation, and it comes in honeycomb like this. I got the lightest color, and it's called Bear. That's the lightest color they had, and it's mattifying. I got more or less this because they don't have a setting powder, so I picked this up as my setting powder. So when you get it, it looks like this, and like this is like a little honeycomb print. And then when you flip this up, there's your mirror and your sponge, and their sponge is a little honeycomb. That's pretty cute. So, but we don't need that because we got a brush. Big old purple brush. This is from so after setting it, it doesn't feel like I have anything on after setting it. What I can say, I mean, it did make me a little bit lighter, but that doesn't mean the foundation will oxidize either, because that's kind of another thing. Because right around here, I'm kind of seeing a little color change on me. Right up in here. Oh, they also had a brow pencil, but I didn't get brow pencil because I hate brow pencils. And it just came in 2 colors, brown and black. That's it. They only came in your standard colors, so I wasn't crazy about that, so I didn't pick one up. The next thing I did pick up, though, is a blush, and I think they only had 3 or 4 blushes, and it's a honeycomb shape as well. And the blush color I got was Shy Pink, or 1210, if you need to know. And, oh, this is funny. Look, this one actually came with, like, a little cardboard thing over it. Ta-da! There's the blush. My other stuff didn't, so that's interesting. We're just going to take that same brush I set my foundation with, and we're just going to dip in here. Ooh, it's pigmented. Look at that. Tap off. That's pretty. Okay, so on the scale, oh, they didn't have any bronzing powder either. But the blush, oh, that's just pretty. You can see it. Pigmented. I didn't feel like it skipped any. There was no highlighting either. I'm going to be doing another video, though, of first impressions. Because Burt's Bees is newer, and I thought, you know what, I should probably do it because people might want to know. Alright, so there's the blush. It doesn't look too bad. Like, it's pretty smooth. So I'm pretty happy about that. Oh, trying to get the little cardboard thing back in. Got it. Okay, so that's the blush. Then the next thing we're going to move on to is, I picked up an eyeliner. They do not have liquid liner. Oh, no. They have pencil. I typically don't do pencil because I have hooded eyes, and pencil hates me. So, they only had two colors. They had black and brown. That's it. It's like a very small line. This was, I believe this was, at least 5, maybe 10. Hang on, I'll be right back. I'm not crazy about the foundation. The blush is beautiful. So, let's go ahead and use the pencil eyeliner. Now, pencil and me don't get along, so we're going to see if this transfers to the hood. Oh, I guess I should show you guys. This is how... It's pretty black. Pretty black. Let's see. You can tell I don't use pencil a lot. So, I'm doing the biggest no-no in all of makeup. But this pencil is not an easy glide. So there we go. So, right off the bat I can tell you, which this has happened to me quite a bit. And I don't know if it's happened to anybody else. It probably has, but I can tell you right off the bat that it does not burn my inner line. I've had some drugstore that have, where as soon as, like right as I put it on my waterline, it just burns. That sucks. So be careful out there, because if you do have, I don't say I have sensitive eyes, but some products, there's some chemical in them, it just hurts. And I don't know why. Tea break, sorry. So I'm not really sure about that. And I did get a mascara. It's the Burt's Bees Nourishing Mascara. It's naturally 100% natural. And it is in classic black. And the tubing looks like this. And let's see how the wand looks. Because it comes like this. You don't, like some drugstore, you have like the little stopper. And this came together already. So, ooh. So, here's what the wand looks like. It's plastic. It's not bristles. It is plastic. I have to read the packaging to see what it's supposed to do, but let's go ahead and apply it. But this is like that really hard, spiky plastic. And it smells like honey and plastic. My natural lashes are pretty good. But this line also could be, this is just my opinion. Not crazy about it. Now, granted, I feel like this line is more towards natural people that want to just throw on just a little like this, a light that, little light mascara, and be done with the day. And start work or whatever. This isn't my cup of tea. And the brush is really hard to get in there too, but so I have a little bit, but no mascara really. Mascara. Yeah, not my favorite by any means. So let's go back in. I'm trying to kind of build it up. Guys, I'm doing the wiggle and everything, and it's finally getting there, but that's still. We're going to swatch them all. We'll do the crayon first. So here's the crayon. Really? Okay, well, you really have to dig into the crayon. It feels more, it doesn't even look, that's not even matte. Like, look, there's like a shimmer. That's not even matte. That's supposed to be matte? Yeah, matte lip crayon. Yeah, this is like more lippy gloss crayon, but whatever. And then we're going to do the glossy lip. And then, oh, here's the packaging. And here it is. So, now mind you, this is a glossy lip. It's like a red. It looks way more red than when it comes out, but it is glossy. So, I get that. Then the next one is a satin. The last one I have. And there's a satin. So, not even matte, unless it's supposed to dry down matte. Satin. And then a glossy. Which one should I wear? The crayon is... Let's go with the crayon first. Let's see how it works. So... It feels good. It feels good on the lips. It doesn't feel too messy. But it says it's matte. This isn't matte. So, I don't know what's up with that, but this is not matte. Alright, let's go ahead and take it off. I'll just do kind of like a lip swatch. Of all this, I can't tell you how many colors they had. I think they had like 10 and 10. But most of my color stuff was all sold out, so I couldn't really get a lot of the lips, but they're expensive too. They're $10 a piece. And I really can't afford all that, so. Alright, so also with these, what I've noticed is, you know how you twist the bottom? You just make sure you hold this because it doesn't really move. And let's go ahead and apply this one. That's pretty, guys. So this is pretty. It's almost like a metallic lip. Just says it's glossy though. 100% natural. But this looks like a metallic lip. I like that. Yeah. I like that a lot. Alright. And then we'll do the last one. This really goes with the eye look too. And that's the satin. Satin. It looks like my lip color. It's pink. I mean, you can definitely see it's pink, but it looks like kind of like my natural lip. These smell kind of like honey. Pretty much everything's gonna smell like honey. I can tell you this, nothing's been bad on the lips. Everything feels moisturizing, comfortable. It's slippery, so it will transfer. Nothing's, you know, it's not a liquid lip. Nothing's permanent. I don't mind it. I do like the lips. They're comfortable on the lips and everything like that. The only thing that does bug me is that this one that I have on, I mean, it's pink, which I like, but I don't get the point of the crayon, because the crayon claims it's matte, and it's not matte. It's gloss in a crayon. So that I'm a little disappointed about, but that's okay. Life is full of disappointments. And Burt's Bees is a little bit one of them. I do like the lip gloss, like not the lip gloss, but the chapsticks that they come out with. I do like the chapsticks. Don't get me wrong there. But I'm not crazy about it. So the pencil so far isn't really transferring to my top lid, but I mean, it's not really staining my waterline much, but I'm not mad about that right now, because it's probably going to be a while before it comes out, and I still got it right there. I'm going to put on my other lip that I liked better to go with the eye look. I'm going to put that one on instead. They did have quite a bit of lips, but I know they had lips before. So I don't know if they just decided that they were that good at lips that they took off with it, or what. So we'll put this one back on, because I feel this one really goes with the look. It's like a fall look anyways. And of course, I will list everything down in the description box below that I used. The shades, the colors, everything like that. And if you guys want, I can start listing the prices next to things, so that way you guys kind of already know before you head to your Walmart and then get there and be a little disappointed. I can actually put the price next to it because I have my receipts, which I noticed no one really does, but you know, some of us are broke, so I'll do that. So, okay, out of everything, hate the foundation. The powder's nice. It's set, and my face doesn't feel like it's supposed to be mattifying, but it's still glowy. So the mattifying, maybe if I put it on the actual little puff and did it, I'd be more mattifying, but I'm actually glowy, which I don't really mind. The mascara, no, don't like. I'm not a fan of, which I will also update you guys if it transfers through the day, which I've had happen lots of times. The pencil, not crazy about, just for the simple fact, I'm not crazy about pencils to begin with, but I'm really not crazy about it because I thought it'd be blacker than what it is. They call it classic black. In my mind, I guess classic black is like black. This isn't black. This is more like a cheap crayon black. So, I mean, I don't know. The foundation, I'm not happy with at all. I like a foundation. When I put it on, it stays, and then I can build it. I like that. I'm not crazy about the foundation at all. It does have a nice glow. If you're an oily girl, you might actually enjoy the foundation, but being a dry person, nope. I might try it again with another primer to see if it's different, maybe more of a hydrating primer. But for this one, and this is the primer I usually use, it failed hard. So it's a little hard. Now the blush, I mean, I still got pretty blush on, so I do like the blush. I think the blush is definitely worth $10. Mascara, I don't think is worth $10. Pencil, don't think is worth $10. And the foundation, not worth $16. Lip products, not minding. Now, like I said, I will do an update on the description below about it because I'm just not crazy. But other than that, give this video a thumbs up for this review. I'm going to try to do more reviews on single products. Some things are going to be old, but I haven't gotten into. Some things I'm going to try to do new.